Hi, viewers. This is Lyra. Welcome to Quantum Meditations. I'm back as promised with viewers' question. Well, let's move on to it. Okay, now here it goes. Hi, Lyra. This is Tara, and I'm from Turkey. I happen to watch your meditation videos, especially the relaxation and healing meditation. I could feel a very big difference, but my question is all about meditation, doing meditation on our own. Do you have any suggestions on having better focus or doing it in a much simpler way? Well, hi Tara. Thank you for the question. I've picked up one of the very simplest question because I want to start with the basics, the basic question. Well, meditation is not a rocket science, but there is a science in that, you see. In general, it's all about, science is all about systematic study of things around us, like anything that we can see, observe, feel, touch, you see. So, and who does all that? It's an individual with a human mind. So how about studying human mind by itself? Interesting, is it? Isn't it? So let's come back to the meditation part. Okay. We all know that we need to get into a comfortable position. We need to stay undisturbed, switch off your devices, and make sure that anything that causes distraction or disturbance should be handled well in advance before you get to that meditation thing. And well, there is also myth, like you need to stay still, you need to shouldn't be moving, you shouldn't be thinking about anything, and and it's so hard for some people to do that, because sometimes you'll all of a sudden realize that it's itching, I need to scratch. And sometimes it will be like a dog, the neighbor's dogs barking, or your own dogs barking, or you can hear the neighbor, or you can, there will be a lot of distraction, and you tend to go behind it, like as in thinking, why am I hearing this? Oh, I'm doing a meditation, I'm in between a meditation, I'm getting distracted. This thing comes into your head at that point. And another thing is, you tend to have thoughts all of a sudden when you're in that state. You start breathing, and then all of a sudden you start thinking about certain things which you're not supposed to be thinking at that point. And then it's like, oh, I'm thinking, no, I should be still, I shouldn't be moving, I shouldn't be hearing all these noises. So there's nothing like that. For a beginner, let me tell you, of course you do breathe, and during the day when you breathe so many times, I'm sure you don't even notice how you breathe, and you don't even check out the pattern, and you don't even know you're doing it, right? But when you start with a meditation, the main reason that usually people who guide you with a meditation, a track or something, or a session, they ask you to focus on your breathing, is because it gives you more focus. As in it tends to distract you quite less, when you're focusing on the breathing part. So once you start with that, imagine that you just heard something out there, a noise from the neighbor's apartment or home, or you heard pets, or you heard a baby crying, or you heard TV in the other room. Well, you heard it, fine. Leave it. You can hear that because you've got ears. You can listen to it, but come back. And imagine your hands are itching, your like cheeks, face, or some part of your body is like itching. Fine, scratch, no problem. And and what if you have thoughts? Fine, think, then let it go. Imagine the thoughts that are coming in are like bubbles. Just pop it. That's it. Come back again. Focus. Breathe. Continue your meditation. Again, if you get distracted or if you're wandering, fine. Go. Come back. This is how you start. And for the the beginners, I would suggest that you go with like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of meditation. With all these, hindrances around, do it. You can still do it. And in a week's time, or maybe a couple of weeks, you will just realize that you have a better focus and you get less distracted and you are wandering lesser. So that's the only way to start with the meditation. You don't, as I said, you don't have to sit still, and it doesn't have to be pin drop silence. And no, there's nothing like that. There's absolutely nothing like that when you're beginning with it. And once you get used to it, you'll be a pro. Trust me. For me, at the moment, I can focus in less than 30 seconds, and I don't hear anything around me after that. In less than 30 seconds or 1 minute, I'm into it. I'm in my own world. I'm like gone. You can say passed out. So, and by the way, for me to master this took me like 2 to 3 months. And I think I got perfect by 6 months. So there's no hard and fast rule. Just do it. Go on, you'll improve as days go by. So I hope this helps. I hope I've answered your question. I have more in my inbox. I'll get back to you shortly. I promise. Have a great day. And by the way, those who are celebrating Eid across the world, Eid Mubarak, because I live in Dubai, so it's a special occasion out here. So everyone who's celebrating Eid, my hearty wishes. I'll see you in the next one. And by the way, please do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Have a great day. Ciao.